2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Tension running high here prior to Game 6 of this Round 2 series. Ernie Johnson and Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We don't have any tension here, but certainly there is tension heading in to this next game of the playoffs. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Milwaukee Bucks at their home, BMO Harris Bradley Center. Well, for Milwaukee, a crucial road win for them in Game 5. Now on their home floor, and this home crowd ready to will them to another victory. So they'll be looking to close things out here at home. Won't be easy for them, obviously. Kenny, what mentality do they need to have to finish the series tonight?
Well, the first thing, Ernie, you got to play with confidence. You have to play with a sense of urgency. You can feed off the crowd if you do that. But most importantly, to set the tone early. Do not allow them to get any kind of glimpse of hope.
What they can't do is rely on Game 7 as a backup plan. They need
Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals here. Welcome back to the postseason action. It's heating up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Hello with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. It's the Orlando Magic facing Milwaukee. Taking a look at Milwaukee with their hometown fans cheering them on. They'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and even though it's technically not a do-or-die situation, they got to treat it that way. I mean, because if you go on the road for Game 7, that is not the inviting scenario you want. So very tough to win a deciding game under those circumstances on the road.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Orlando, we've got Champ Gordon out there with Damari Carroll. And it's Morgan in at the 1 spot. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. At the elbow, it's Gordon. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A free throw good from Gordon. Here's Milwaukee now. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Now the pass to Hazanya. There's the pick. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Hazanya's got his second basket.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Taken away. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Fires the 3. Shot's good. Champ's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Leslie passes to Big Smooth. Shoots. Hazanya's shot is off.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Gordon with no one around. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Dunn. Passes it to Hazania. Fires the three. Rebound by Azubuike. Here's Orlando now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Morgan the pass to Azubuike. He got the advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Azubuike's got his first basket. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
It's better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that
one. Here's Dunn. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Big Smooth. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
The dish to Azubuike. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Dunn. Easy layup after coming off the pick.
Very well-executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off. And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Magic leading by 6. There's a good screen. Morgan the pass to Azubuike. And it's Carroll in the corner. Inside, and Azubuike kicks to Carroll. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Pass to Leslie. Here's Dunn. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mad Shots?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And he makes both free throws. Orlando leading by 7. Here's Hazania. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
There's a screen. Here's Morgan. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Carroll, no one around him. Off target from the wing.
He's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Dunn. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And here they come. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Well, you look at Dunn, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself. Here's the screen. Here's Hazania. That 3 off the mark.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And Zabuki, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And that is good. 6 points for the General.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And Orlando has possession. A 6-point lead. And Azania gets it to go. Azania's got 8 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
1:31 left in the first quarter. Here's Morgan. No good with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Gordon, the pass to Morgan. Good ball movement here by the Magic. As Azubuike, that one wide left. Bucks trail by 4. We'll go to Dorisburg, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. Doris, what's the news there?
He said, make no mistake, I consider this a must-win game for us. We need to close out this series here at home, or we'll put ourselves in a tough position. Winning a deciding game on the road will be no piece of cake. The rest of the series should be interesting, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at them.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Azania's shot is off. Magic have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Leslie with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's denied. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Gordon's running.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Teardrop shot. Dunn misses.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
No good trying to beat the buzzer. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Magic out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better make scores for yours.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
We've got Big Smooth. Dunn is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Lights Out. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Morgan the pass to Muhammad. Outside Gordon. He feeds it to Muhammad. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Azubuike, no good.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Pass to Dunn. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Morgan the pass to Gordon. Puts up the baby hook and fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
We've seen Gordon playing a really good game here. He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bucks trail by 7. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Lamb passes to Simon. Lamb with the ball. Looking for his first basket still on this one. 3 on the clock. The shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Dishes it to Leslie. They set the screen. Lamb. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And the basket good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up. Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
And Milwaukee has possession. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Simon, the pass to Leslie. Welsh, he's covered by Azubuike. Shot's good. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And there's the pass to Morgan. To the left side wing. There's the pick. He kicks it to Muhammad. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
And so it's Milwaukee now. They trail by 11. It's stolen. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Takes a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And here is Lamb. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Really left alone that time.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Morgan uses both hands to slam it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And so it's Milwaukee now. The Magic getting the bucket. No good from Lamb.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Bucks trail by 12. Here's Simon. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helps him make it happen.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And the Bucks making a change here. Daniels has checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Gordon. And Champ subbed in for Shabazz Muhammad. Lakic. And the 3 off target. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter so far. Simon, the pass to Daniels. Here's Leslie. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And so here's Orlando. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Magic moving the ball around. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Bucks trail. Here's Simon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 7.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first. You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And Milwaukee has possession following the bucket by Orlando. He dishes it to Daniels from 11 feet away. The shot will not go. The Magic go the other way with it. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Orlando with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Wasted no time on that one. He's got 6.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Here is Daniels. Magic knocking down the tray. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
Here's Morgan. Champ. Milwaukee with the rebound. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Jeremy Lamb.
You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
From deep three-point range, as Ibuki dishes to Lopez. Goes back up from about 16 to the left wing. Lakic sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
That's good.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Kicks it to Lamb. Passes it to Simon. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the wing on the left. Up in time. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And the officials working in concert with the league's replay center to make an expeditious review. No room for error in a game of this magnitude.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
And so we wrap up the first half. Magic lead by...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So 1 half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Checking out the Magic. They look absolutely determined to make... All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game.
Thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Magic leading by 13. So on the floor for Orlando. Jamari Carroll is out there with Gordon. Then there's Champ, and it's Azubuike in at the center. They set the pick. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Bucs shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Dunn. Leslie passes to Dunn. Gordon with the defensive effort.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Big Smooth makes it off the glass. Big Smooth got his second basket of the night.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Here's Morgan. The feed to Azubuike. And it's lights out with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Morgan. No good on the triple. Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Big Smooth. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Azubuike. 6 points for him to the inside. Got a piece of it. Fast break, Milwaukee. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Azania. He's got 8. Goes up off the pick.
Oh. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up. Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Orlando with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Here's Azania after the Magic pick up 2. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Big Smooth, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. He's perfect from the line this time.
Really an extraordinary game for Big Smooth. 9 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Lewis checked in for the Bucks. And the Magic making a change here as well. Richardson's checked in.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Carroll. Milwaukee with the rebound. Big Smooth got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Azania. He's got 13. Dunn passes to Daniels. The 10-footer. Carroll with the rebound. Orlando leading by 4. Feeds to Azubuike. Takes the 3. Shot is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Pass to Azania. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
It's been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
And so it's Milwaukee now. The Magic getting the bucket. To the paint. Here's Big Smooth, and he banks in the layup. Big Smooth got 11 points.
The big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Here's Azania. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Orlando leading. Here's Champ. Offensive rebound. Knocked away. Richardson kicks to Carroll. And that one comes up a bit short.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Now Richardson, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Azubuike, good. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint. Closing. Right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Azania flutes off the pick and hammers it home.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Azubuike. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. It makes it look fun and easy.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Muhammad's checked in. Oh, and here it comes Carroll all alone. The pass to Champ. The 3. Good. And it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The Magic making a switch here.
There you go, fans. That was your Bucks dancer. One more time. Let him hear it.
Daniels dishes to Lamb. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's Muhammad. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. The Magic have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Done. Off on the layup.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the backboard.
There's Azania. And the Bucks miss again.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-E. shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Here's Daniels. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And the Magic making a change here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Morgan the pass to Carroll. Clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off the shot. And it's Daniels with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. No good from Lamb. There's a screen. Here's Morgan. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing. Just another.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Orlando out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. Jeremy Lamb out there with Dunn. Then there's lights out, and it's Daniels in at the power forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Lopez a screen. Now the dish to Muhammad. Passes it to Morgan. Fades back. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. 22 points for him. Here's Dunn. There's the screen. He feeds it to Lamb. Pass to Dunn. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Orlando leading. Morgan the pass to Gordon. Dishes it to Muhammad. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Big Smooth, he's checked in for Daniels. Champs checked in for Orlando. To the right side. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 5. Looking to end his cold spell, and that one's good. And that's 12 points for the General.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lewis is checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Azubuike's checked in, and that one's good.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and to get the putback.
Morgan the pass to Azubuike. poked loose. Gordon kicks to Azubuike. Outside Gordon. Here's Morgan. No good on the three.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. A good night so far for the General. He has 12 points and 4 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Azubuike, foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Dunn. From outside the arc, Orlando grabs the miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Morgan. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Azania, he's checked in for the Bucks. Damari Carroll's checked in for Orlando. Kicks it to Leslie. 17-foot shot on the way. Azania's shot is off. Here's Morgan, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The first one falls.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting. Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Now here's Carroll. He's covered closely. Here's Champ. Rebound, Milwaukee. Big Smooth got 9 rebounds now tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. The Bucks making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Magic leading by 6. The pass to Champ. Inside. Over to the wing. There's the feed to Azubuike. Here's Dunn. Defended by Gordon. Dunn passes to Daniels. With the floater. Dunn misses.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Azubuike lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Azubuike's got 14 points now in the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Azania. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game. and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
There's a minute 34 left in the game. Here's Dunn. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that one's good. Daniels.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's Morgan. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Dunn passes to Daniels. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Morgan. No good on the triple.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Champ. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for the Magic.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Dunn passes to Daniels. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him. Because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Muhammad. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here's Simon. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Daniels. That's his second personal foul. Substitution.
And so here's Orlando. 6-point game. And that one's good.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're losing by 8. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
Clutch, 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 Ernie. In a must-win game like this when you're on the road, You got to have a guy that can come through, or you do not.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a great evening, everybody.